directly, not run around circles. Where's my horse? Oh, there she is. Castle Coral. Definitely much prefer that over Fatis. Go in. And the quest marker is right ahead, so is it her?
Hello. Welcome to Castle Coral.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
By house? Well, I could, but... Investigation.
I'm sorry, but the investigation is a secret.
So we're going
Yes?
to bribe a countess. Great idea.
See? Was that hard?
No, just expensive.
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Velga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Sounded interesting. Yes, I'd be glad to help. Come on.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you.
How would you know it'd be the
Here
wrong
are some
person?
keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
Or I could just like pickpocket,
The painting is
lockpick
all
them.
I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
Well, got our clues.
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Alright. That's a good hint. So...
Chanel and Algnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Alright. So that's all.
Good luck, investigator.
Hello, I'm Leith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Thank you. Stolen item. Go on. Ask about the sword.
Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Coral from out of this castle. Why?
Because he got paid for it?
This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth.
No.
Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Coral for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Coral. You've done a great service to Coral, and you should be proud.
So, escutcheon of Coral. Kinda nice, but the sounds of it, but...
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
So, he could have stolen it for money.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Laith Raverick, the Castle Herald, told me that he's observed Argnolf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended.
Fare thee well.
Alright, let's return the sword. I should go speak to the Jermaine brothers. So yeah, we haven't even looked at the escutcheon, right? Yeah, I was just going to say. Heavy armor. Fortify endurance, 7 points. And reflect damage, 20%. It's not bad. But I mean, even the defense on it isn't great. And it's, I don't know. It's not great. It's not. And drop the rope. So, athletics increased.
Good
Nice.
to see you.
So let's go. Go, 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 go. Off to Weatherly. Don't run there. Yeah, I was just about to say, dude. What? Still a bit off. Still a bit off. A ways off, actually. Alright. Brothers inside? No, they don't seem to be. Because marker's red, so they're outside. But the place has been cleaned up, so that's good. I remember at some point I also just ran inside for a quick look. But it was still a mess back then, but since that they've cleaned up, so that's good. Where are they then? Oh, hey.
You have something to tell me about my father?
How do you know?
I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Coral, and the escutcheon of coral you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Jermaines don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home.
Thank you. 4 grand soul gems. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Honor suits you well. May your journeys always be safe.
And yours. Yeah, very friendly guy, that. I like them.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
Well, Reynold
Good
doesn't
day.
have anything to say, so... I wonder if he would if you actually spoke to him first. So yeah, let's get back to our quest. Let's start by going to the town to speak to the militia captain. Or the guard captain. Because the others are all in the castle, so he's going to be the hardest to get a hold of. But while we were moving to town, he moved to the castle, so great.
Tidings, citizen.
And that is the barracks, which is where he possibly hangs out. So, are you him?
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
Answer some questions. But first, get out of the door.
Go on.
Get our clues.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
So West Tower and Chanel. Bidneld, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol on the Straits of Coral that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Chanel spend a good deal of time in the Castle West Tower. But when he had confronted her about it, she said that was where she had been performing some of her magic research. I should continue questioning suspects, the Countess recommended. Continue.
I'm through talking.
And I'm me with you, dude. Alright, let's go in. Let's see if we find anyone.
Hey, so you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
What kind of greeting is that? Yeah, what option do you go with?
Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions.
Yeah, that guy doesn't like us. And I believe I just, started wandering around or following him.
Anytime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I followed him. Because I don't trust that guy. I mean, only someone... Yeah, an innocent person wouldn't react like that, would he?
Hello.
Or she.
Hello. Are you searching
You?
for something?
Still on painting. Kinda close.
I am sorry. I don't really feel comfortable talking with you about that night. I barely know you.
Well, I'm investigating, so you probably should. So, but yeah, bribe her
listening.
anyway.
I appreciate the gesture. The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
But that's not the West Tower, is it?
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
Well, in hindsight, she sounds very suspicious. When I asked about the night in question, Chanel told me that she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. Then she made her way to the dining area off of the Great Hall. Finally, she spent her quarters to sleep. And I should continue questioning. So yeah, that didn't stand out to me before. Kind of funny that, because I was wondering about that, but I guess I just got myself a new lead for the next set, so that's kind of neat. Hey, yeah. Talk to him.
I heard you know how
Oh, I
to
sure
move in
do.
light armor. I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known
Only
better.
because I have a couple of infamy points. Yes. Go on. No? No, I guess I'm just blabbing on about, well, the infamy points and how people just suddenly hate me. It's just weird. I mean, my fame points far outweigh my infamy points, so yeah, I don't really get the fuss. I mean, I did so many great deeds, yet people remember me for the small little things I did, which they shouldn't even know about. I mean, how would they know about thief stuff?
I don't trust you enough to
And he again needs to be bribed, so
All right.
great.
For me? Thanks.
Yes, for you.
I don't
Oh, come
trust
on.
you Yes?
I mean, I can't do anything there, so